Oh, Glink, we got... Finally. This is the guy who did light shifting. Blew his brains out with drugs. The Light Festival. Yeah, this is the guy who blew his brains out. He did LSD and he started doing Light Festival. And just in Austin, it was gay.
Bands dominated through all genres of music, but especially rock music. Rock is just not popular.
52,000 views. The golden age of the internet is over. When corporations get in control of any platform, they kill the joy, fun, and engagement of it. The internet of the 90s and 2000s was the wild, wild west. It's crazy. What's crazy is everybody, I don't even necessarily disagree, but everybody believes that like when they were kids and when they were teenagers, everything was awesome. And then when they got older, nothing was awesome. It's like, no, dude, you just got older. You just got older, and now you think things suck. Now, I think things do suck more, but there is a lack of understanding that that's a large cause of the problem a lot of the time. Is you just got older.
It doesn't connect with young people like it did back then.
Societal degradation, or maybe even something nefarious.
So it's less than 1%.
I think a lot of these significant changes just come down to
you're effing dark? What am I effing dark about?
Creative and musical economic paradigm shifting over the past couple of decades.
Probably because there's no bands out there.
No bands anymore. Maybe
Godspeed Black Emperor. Dude.
Culture is changing.
When I didn't have to work, life was better. Yeah, when life was easier for me and I had no responsibilities, life was a lot better. It's like, yeah, really? Really?
Ever. Oh well.
Hey man, what's up?
Yo, Greg, dude, I need you to come to my show, bro, ASAP, dude.
Alright, I'll be there, man. See ya.
Rock and roll, dude.
Bro, this is just every Austinite's like, dude, this is what happens. So here's how Austin works. Burnouts from anywhere, whether it's New York or Boston or not really Boston, but New York or California. They'll go to Austin and they're gonna be like, we're gonna do things differently here. And then they drop off the face of the earth. And then they go away for a few months and they come back maybe a year or two later. But they come back and they're different. They come back and be like, oh, I actually like crappy music. I actually like a cover band at like a crappy local bar where somebody's sitting on a stool and they're playing guitar. Yeah, just complete burnouts, complete like just busted. It's actually really cool to like go to the store, to go to this restaurant or go to this bookstore where a guy's gonna sit on a stool and play a guitar. It's actually really cool and awesome to hang out with losers at like a bar in the middle in Austin. And this is like everybody in Austin. This is actually really cool now. This is actually really fun. It's not that like I'm retarded and I burnt out and I'm done. Dude, imagine, dude, taking LSD, destroying your YouTube channel where you get hundreds of thousands of views and ending up watching this. Have white people. Have white people.
Man, this is so cool. But Rick Beato told me there are no bands anymore.
This is so cool, dude.
Or maybe they're just not on the internet.
Go.
Party Nicker, please turn this video off. No. Dude, this is literally Austin. This is just Austin, Texas. I was telling you guys Austin sucked for so long. I think I broke my pinky. It's so cool. Look at that. Keep it weird. Keep it weird. Yeah, he did the failed convention. Do I watch anime? No, why would I watch anime?
The last 30 years, we've all been living in this collective dream that technology is going to solve all our problems and create some sort of utopia. And in the last 5 to 10 years, we've seen this dream turn into a nightmare. The jig is up. Everyone knows that we're being spied on constantly. All of our data is being bought and sold and used to manipulate us and keep us staring at shiny displays all day. But beyond that, the influencers, the creators that we once looked up to for inspiration over time were revealed.
Yeah, it sounds like a built-in ad for a VPN.
For who they really are. And who they really are was shaped by the environment that they found themselves in. And thus, what people value on these platforms more than anything are the views, the likes, and ultimately the revenue they get. So in a sense, internet culture...
So Sneako's still spurking out, dude.
Joe! Just be friends. Come to realize, like, I thought that I aligned with these people, and we tried to get an alliance with a lot of the white supremacist Christians for a while because we're both, you know, vocal about what we think about Israel and American politics. The truth is, bro, Chad, I'm always going to be a nigger to them. Always going to be the nigger Muslim.
Still a nigga.
Or whatever.
Dude, it's so like over the top, dude. It's like this. This is like what I would say to this. It's like, dude, my whole life as a white man, there's opportunities I never got that you got, and that sort of thing. But there's still people I like who are brown. There's still people I like who are women. People I like, whatever. But like as a guy who's white and also a guy and not gay, it's just like there's a lot of things I got passed over for, and whatever, second class citizen in a lot of ways. But not like I don't have a chip on my shoulder. Like I enjoy my life and I don't really let it like get me down. That like yeah like. There's a good amount of things in life that I can't, like Silicon Valley, that sort of thing. That's not really available to me. Never was, because I'm white and I'm a guy and I'm not a libtard. But that's it. You know, that's life. You move on. You know, people are going to treat you badly. But like having your chip on your shoulder over it is so over the top. Like, bro, you have millions of dollars. You just signed a kick deal. You're able to do what you want. And you're letting, like, there's some people on the internet who call you the N-word. Really, dude?
That doesn't align with them. So you guys are laughing. It's true. It's true. I thought like, okay, we could put our differences aside and we could agree that we have a common goal of putting America first, but it doesn't work. No matter how much, it's never going to be, you know, the same page. Come to realize, like, I thought that I aligned with these people, and we tried to get an alliance with a lot of the white supremacists.
Embrace the nigga within. That's what all this has been about since he came back from Bosnia? Is that what it is? Abid is about black people who are slaves. Interesting. Abid. Interesting.
Sure, has just become consumer.
Nico's part of Jew. Why do black people wear puffer jackets everywhere? Puffer jackets are comfy. Says that, but a month ago he said America shouldn't be white. Yeah. Relax, but he's just relax, you know. Once again, I think it's fine. I think it's fine, dude. He's in his feelings and he'll cry about it or whatever. But he's like a good friend to Nick, so if he's a good friend to Nick, I trust Nick. I'm not gonna be upset. You know, it's good that he's honest and how he feels. Hopefully he can get over his emotional issues. Hopefully he can get over his emotional issues and grow up hair. Stop getting pressed about random retards on Twitter. And live your life, dude. Nobody treated him anything but nicely. The only person I've ever seen punch him was a black guy. Like, he was treated totally fine by these so-called white supremacists and Nazis. Like, he's treated nicely. Everyone was awesome to him. And the only person who attacked him was a black guy who Superman punched him. So I don't really, you know, maybe worry less about words and worry more about actions, dude.
Commercialized and controlled. So where is the real culture?
Not anymore. He ghosted Nick. The tables have turned. It's time to attack. Dude. No, not unless I hear the word. Unless the word is given, unless the word goes out to attack. I'm not going to do that.
Forming now. Where are the genuine connections of people sharing these beliefs that transcend just numbers and
Sneaker needs to go back to Austin.
Is all that happening? Well,
the word is not out.
I think it's happening in
You guys
real life.
worship Nick or something? Well, I'm friends with Nick, so I don't want to mess up Nick's thing. I don't want to be like a negative, give advice to people to do things that would make Nick's life more inconvenient. Yeah, this is because of random gropers harassing him anytime something that isn't in agreement with Nick. Well, he has to deal with that. That's what you deal with, dude. That's what you deal with. Dude, imagine. Meanwhile, back in the real world, the Twitter drama doesn't seem so gay now, does it? You know what's cool? Is that guy can get laid easy, though. Even though he can't sing and his music sucks, he can easily get laid. That's like legit. It's so easy for him to get laid. Isn't that crazy? That's how the world works.
The other night I came across this video by a guy named Paul Harrell, and in the video it's titled "I'm Dead."
So if you're watching me, I'm dead.
He talks about how his pancreatic cancer has spread to a terminal
Paul Harrell.
point, and that this would be his last video uploaded after his death.
My goal in doing all of this was, yes, to have fun, do some things that were fun, but primarily to put out useful information. What I really hope is that as you're watching me, you've seen some things that have made you say, oh, I get it, okay. Things that have made you change something you did in such a way that has helped you. I would really hope that seeing the reviews we've done of things have saved you some money and kept you from buying things that probably wouldn't have been a good fit for you. And if those things have happened,
He better not insult Paul Harrell, dude.
met our goal.
In that video, he talked about wanting to inspire people, wanting to inspire his viewers.
Fall Town 1.
You know, there doesn't have to be any deep philosophical, world-changing revelation from that. If
It sounds like he's given up on his light conference. He's given up on his LSD trip.
there's any reason beneath the money, beneath the views, that matters, and I believe there is. In this case, he's talking about leaving some inspiration behind for his viewers and getting them to think about things in a different way. That really is the greatest thing you can hope to do through these platforms, through videos. Sometimes it's easy to just get lost in the numbers and lost in things that don't really matter beyond a finite lifespan.
Why is there so many brown people in Texas?
And like our friend Paul, to me, the most rewarding part of making videos has always been seeing people respond with their own stories, their own experiences. Maybe something about their thoughts has changed from a video I showed them. Recently, I got the opportunity to see this happen in real time with the premiere of this documentary that I was working on for months with a few friends. It's called The Troll of Pease Park. It's about this troll statue that was made in a local park here by an international artist, and we sort of documented the construction of it and the response to it from people around here. We premiered it at a local video store, and a lot of people showed up. They asked questions, they were engaged with it, they seemed to enjoy it, and being able to do that was fulfilling on a deep level that I rarely, if ever, get from just seeing comments on a screen, because you can't replace that face-to-face interaction with other people.
Well, this is like everybody does. It's like, I'm not this way. I'm kind of the exception. I'm actually a little built different, but what people seem to do, is they seem to, whatever they get into is the coolest thing in the world, and it's the only thing that matters in the world. And then they like have these constant epiphanies. They have these constant epiphanies that actually, no, it's not that, it's something else. Actually, wait, it's not that, it's something else. And it's like they go through their whole life like that. And this is what he's doing. It's like he's found something cool, is making IRL projects. He found something, making IRL projects is cool for him. And now the internet sucks. Now the internet sucks. Now Austin is great.
That being said, what do you think about internet culture? Is it dead? Are all the cool things happening in real life around you? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what you think.
Hey, I heard you playing. Could I record you for a video?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Bro's being a freak with the camera. Bro's being a brown creep, like spying on lesbian freaks. Dude's literally anti-Riz. Riz, like the opposite. Inverted Riz. Literal, just freaking out women. Hey, can I film you? I heard you playing some guitar. Can I film you? Bro gave the ick. You're gonna see the ick. Look at the ick on her face. Or his face, I can't tell. Yeah, at the coffee shop, playing some guitar at the coffee shop.
Editing videos is like...
Bro's just creeping. Bro's just creeping on women, dude.
This abstract
serial killer vibes.
where you...
It's legit serial freak killer vibes. You know, he's a serial killer. Bro's just a freaky serial killer, dude. Bro just gives off freaky serial killer vibes. He needs to be arrested. Arrest this incel being a freaky serial killer.
You make a bunch of decisions in a program and a bunch of small changes.
Dude, I look so good. I look so good. It's crazy.
Through audio, through visuals, through clips, etc.
I look like a young Brad Pitt.
After some long amount of time, some people might see it, and if they're paying attention, they might pick up on some of the expressions you've put into the video. But man, playing music is just like instantly right there. I think that's really cool. I've been learning guitar for that reason. During the 2010s, when I was getting into my teenage years, I was really fascinated by people like Ray Kurzweil and other futurists who promised that humanity in the coming decades...
Ray Kurzweil is a Jew who just is retarded. Ray Kurzweil is a Jew who just said retarded things for years.
...would merge with technology and form this singularity, and that essentially we could become like gods and
then I grew up and realized he's just a lying Jew.
Our wildest imagination.
And my prediction is that we will, this is an objective
just a lying Jew
prediction, we will come to accept entities that are not biological as conscious. It's going to be all mixed up. There's not going to be a clear distinction between human and machine. The bottom line is we are one human machine civilization.
As I got into my 20s, I started to see that some of these promises were overhyped, that some of them may not come true at all.
Paul, is it a 33 true? You're a 33 degree Freemason? It is true, actually. It is true. I am a 33rd degree Freemason. That's true.
They do.
Well, welcome, brother. Welcome, brother.
They come at a
greetings,
cost.
Friend.
Even if we could one day completely merge with technology and form this extremely intelligent...
I wanted to be a god when I was a teenager. Well, yeah, you're Pakistani, dude. Aren't you a you like get into like anime and stuff?
hive mind.
It's not the Pakistani in my chat saying, I wanted to be a god when I grew up.
Consciousness. It would come at the cost.
It's like that phrase, it's like that song by Marilyn Manson. It says, slave only dreams to be king. Slave only dreams to be king. That human force, that human soul force about it. Slave only dreams to be king.
And I believe that to be the soul. And what is the soul? The soul is something you can't measure with data. It's something you can't predict, you can't calculate, and you can't buy it.
The human will, that force unseen,
Younger
the
people
offspring of a deathless soul. Can you the way to any goal, the walls of granite intervene? I'll read it all the way through. You guys ready for the poem of power? This is beautiful. You will be what you will to be. Let failure find its false content in that poor word environment. But spirit scorns it and is free. It masters time, it conquers space, it cows that boastful trickster chance, and bids the tyrant circumstance uncrown and fill a servant's place. The human will, that force unseen, the offspring of a deathless soul, can you the way to any goal, the walls of granite intervene. Be not impatient in delay, but wait as one who understands. When spirit rises and commands, the gods are ready to obey. The river seeking for the sea confronts the dam and precipice, yet knows it cannot fail or miss. You will be what you will to be. True. Boom.
this generation understand that on some intuitive level. Maybe it's because they grew up using their phones and being on these platforms, and
that's by Ella Wheeler Wilcox. Ella Wheeler Wilcox. She wrote the poem. She took that one part. You know, she is Ella Wheeler Wilcox. She was a she was like a Satanist. She was like a Satanist. No, she was a what was her religion? Yeah, she was a theosophist. She was theosophical.
To associate them
She's
as
a Hitlerist.
tools rather than an endpoint, a destination. Whereas the previous generation, I think, they viewed the internet and the promises of technology in the last few decades as some sort of utopia, pinnacle goal that we all have to strive towards. But I think a lot of us have been able to reflect.
You know what I say? Let go and let God.
Reflect on that and question it and see that it's not leading us to this utopia, and that whatever that looks like it's something we have to.
How about this? How about you master having green grass before you master the universe and philosophy? This is a good test. Can you make your lawn green? Can you figure out how to till the land and put down enough materials to have the grass grow properly?
To build ourselves with a connection to our earth, to our sun, to the nature.
Yeah, the Masons are
around us.
dead. In America, the Masons are unimportant. Don't worry about the Masons in America. Let's just put it this way. The Masons have Dalton Clydfelter. I wouldn't worry about it.
It's not something that is going to be solved by a bunch of black boxes and data rooms.
Epoch Coffee, 1:04 a.m.
Okay, what is the game you're playing?
Great Shadow Wizard.
What would you rate this game out of 10?
Consistently,
Bro's giving the ick to a black guy at a coffee shop at 1 in the morning.
I would say about a 7. But when it's at its peak, I'll say a 10.
It kind of reminds me of WoW, World of Warcraft. I used to play that a lot. Yeah. That was my life for like, I don't know, 4 years. How old are you? I'm 29. Oh, okay. You? 35. Okay,
This is very profound.
Yeah, we'll try.
It's crazy. This guy did LSD and it destroyed his life. The LSD literally just destroyed his entire life, dude. It's insane. He had a full thriving YouTube channel, millions of views on videos, and now it's literally just like this loser stuff.
We'll try to simulate the world with the internet, with
It's crazy.
the next version of World of Warcraft, but there's always something missing because everything we need has been right here all along. You could see it in the language of memes with this return to traditionalism, cottagecore, drinking raw milk, touching grass, people taking...
Raw milk just tastes good, dude. I got into raw milk. Somebody said, they asked me why. I said, but is working out worth it? What bodybuilder said worth it? No, not bodybuilders. Bodybuilders are gay. But exercising is good. Getting a move on is fun. But bodybuilding is gay. Like, trying to get jacked is gay. Learning, like, how to punch somebody in the face is funny. All right? Imagining punching people in the face is hilarious. Because the thing is, the closer I get to being able to fight properly, the more I can think about bullying people that don't deserve it. The more I learn to box, the more I learn I can hurt people who don't deserve to be hurt and can't defend themselves. And it makes me hilarious. Raw milk disgusting. Raw milk is 3x expensive for no gains. No, raw milk is better. Raw milk is really good. And it actually is better for you. It legit is better for you. Don't believe the calories in, calories out people. Raw milk has like, it makes you grow better, dude. Raw milk will literally like, it'll like give you all you need.
Cold plunges and...
Is Utopia Bunny gay? No.
Plane flights by not looking at screens. All of those things are an expression.
Judy Hopps is 1488, not gay. Thank you, Nicholas the 14th.
Nicholas 14HH.
HH, what does that stand for?
Subscription on Kick.
Reconnecting with nature. That's the
goat milk is good. I had some goat milk the other day. I bought some goat milk because I was like, I'll try that, see what it's like. I didn't have access to raw milk, so raw like normal milk, so I was like, I'll try goat milk. The only problem is, this is just me. I don't know if any of you guys relate, but I always think of goats as men, as guys. Like every single time you think of a goat, I always think of a guy. I never think of female goats. You know what I mean?
Nicholas
Yo,
14HH.
W, dude.
One subscription
Thank you very much. And so every time I think of goat milk, I think of like, how are you getting milk from a guy? That's not milk. That's something else. You know, I never think of female goats. How are you getting goat milk? What are you doing, jacking off a male goat? You know what I mean? It's freaky. I can't. But it's good. Goat milk tastes good. But female goats, it doesn't make any sense. I don't get it, dude. How are they getting female goat? There's no such thing as a female goat. You know?
Sure, I see.
It's guy milk.
Online now. This obsession with technology and the promises of what it'll bring, it's sort of...
Have you ever seen a female goat? I've never seen a female goat. You know what I mean? That's why
Nicholas
Yo, thank you, dude.
Just gifted one subscription on Kick.
Thank you. I've never seen a female goat. Have you guys ever seen a female goat?
Focus on intellect as being the absolute highest...
I'm telling you, goat milk is literally just male juice.
But intellect without the soul just turns humans into robots. And if we don't change course, and if we just continue thinking that technology and data are the most valuable things, then we will become ruled by robots or become the robots ourselves at some point.
We must become the pitiless censors of ourselves.
And I think this decade has given us an opportunity to stop and question what path that's leading us down, and maybe
you guys are just lying.
Correct. And
you guys are lying. You're saying female goats are just sheep. That's not true, dude. Check this out. I look like Cillian Murphy. That's kind of crazy. I look like him, dude. You see that? I look like somebody who's like purely aesthetic. Is that a reference? Yo, is Keith Woods doing a reference here? Yeah, I've seen that copy paste. I've seen that copy pasta. The adult male, adult female. All right, but you've never seen a female goat. Every single goat is a man. You've never seen a female goat. I've never seen a female goat. It's not real, dude. All right, back to this.
See a lot of hope in younger people choosing to express themselves in reality through things that are not always abstract and detached as a lot of things online tend to be.
Joanna.
What are you doing?
Bro, it's crazy. He like is annoying everybody. This man is literally freaking out every single person on film.
And
like, check this. This woman isn't happy to be on camera. The guy isn't either.
A lot of things online tend to be.
Like, she's not happy to be on, dude. That's not a happy look. That's not like a haha. Oh, will I be able to jump rope for a single hour? Only if you have been doing it. Bro is freaking out. But look, even everybody, nobody's happy to have him fill. And look, the not deinterlacing is crazy, but whatever. Bro's about to get his head chopped off by him. That would be the most funny ending for Glink. He gets beheaded by like an angry Mexican when he's like an angry Mexican. He's like cartel, literally just beheading him and killing him because he's like annoying him. Yeah, you can do it for an hour. It's hard though. It's hard, dude. Jumping jacks are hard. Like past 5 minutes, I can do maybe 300 jumping jacks. But when you get past 300, even by the end of that, my thighs are hurting real bad. My calves are hurting real bad. Like 300. I mean, it's miserable, dude.
What are you doing? I don't know. Just telling like random stuff, like rap songs. Let me get the vibe.
Bro, I am never. This is why we need to show this to people. Okay, this is not indicative of white people, but we need to show this to brown people who want to come to America, and they will not come to. You don't need $34,000 to pay people. Just make them think this is all white people, dude. Just make them think this is what white people are up to. Brown people will think it's good? No way, dude.
A lot of these channels I used to watch made great videos, and they got a lot of views, and some of them were quite popular, but the point was never that they somehow worked the algorithm to be successful. No, the most interesting thing about these videos was that they had 1 foot grounded in reality and 1 foot in the abstract, in the imagination, and somewhere in between those two things, they created a work of art that...
Yeah, real work of art. Real work of art.
Got me to view reality in a different way. And so if there's any point to me contributing to this massive information and content
that's true, body bag boxer,
it's simply to keep that inspiration going, to show you.
According to my older cousin, your knees are going to start hurting in 5 years. From what? From being old or boxing? What are you talking about?
In real life.
Bro. You think it looks so freaky to me? Oh, from being old? What's freaky to me is like all this stuff is fine to do, like going bowling or playing pool or hanging out, like drinking behind a fire, you know, having fun, like being retarded. But none of it should be shared with people. Like you shouldn't film yourself playing pool. You should just play pool with your friend, you know what I mean? You know? If that's what you should do, just hang out and have fun, you know? But like the fact that he's like uploading like some profound realization is like real freakish. It's just a real freak stuff, you know? They're very odd. It's like, you think this is like exciting? This dude, have you not done this your whole life? Just like, oh, I'm gonna go bowling tonight, or oh, I'm gonna play some pool tonight, or I'm going to, you know, drink at a bar. I'm gonna go to a bar and drink with some friends. You know what I mean? Except for a pool trick shot, yeah. You know, it's just freakish. Honestly, it's just freakish to think that this is something that's like, you can be part of it. Part of what, dude? Playing pool? I already play pool. What are you talking about, dude? I play pool. I've played pool. I'm actually going to play pool probably tomorrow. Either going to go bowling or play pool tomorrow. And that's not like, I'm not going to be filming it. It's just going to have fun. It's going to be a date. You know what I mean? It's like, why? Why is this being filmed? And the Evangelion ending song? Evangelion ending song? Really, dude? Because you're in the real world? You're in the real world now?
But I mean, really, just get out there, you know? Maybe there's some cool art scene in your city, in your local...
Dude, art scenes need to all die, okay? Look, they all need to die. They need to be killed. All art scenes need to be destroyed. The only real art is watching art students, like, suffer. That's their only real art. It's like people, like, think art is cool, like being miserable and watching them die.
Community. Or maybe you have to drive a few hours or take a flight to Austin.
I'm always looking for a local art scene Yeah, I'm looking for a big art scene.
You have to drive a few hours or take a flight to Austin, but check.
Yeah, maybe I'm like gonna fly to Austin for the art scene. Maybe like if I like fly to Austin for the art scene, I'll do that.
Out a local music show. Take a flight to Austin, but check out a local music
What's my astrology sign? You guess, dude.
show. Go to your local open mic comedy and bomb on the mic. Knock on your neighbor's door. Start mowing.
Now we're gonna go a little wacky. Now we're gonna go. This is where it gets a little funny because now we're gonna say stuff really over the top. We're gonna We're gonna say this over the top. It's Capricorn, and we're gonna say more and more exaggerations, and it's kind of watch. It's like comedy.
Random people's lawns. Get inspired.
See, look, I did like the Sam Hyde. I did the Sam Hyde pointing. Sam Hyde just like ruined. You know that show? What's that Negative XP song where it's like Scott Pilgrim versus the World ruined an entire generation of women? I should be Sam Hyde ruined an entire generation of like men.
Get inspired.
Let's see, is he any good? Let's see if he's good. Let's see. What do you guys think? What do you think, Body Bag Boxer? No, I think he's bad. He sucks. He's hopping. That's so retarded. That's so bad. Like look at him hop. You can't do it, dude. He's trying to punch while he's in the air. That's crazy. That's actually crazy, dude. That's actually crazy to be hopping. That's actually crazy. Bro's hopping, dude. Yeah, plant your feet and drive to the target. Yeah, you're supposed to have, when you punch, you're supposed to have about 80% of your weight on your back foot. Now, I'm still trying to get it down. But you're supposed to have about 80% of your weight on your back foot when you punch.
This is tiring.
It's over. Bro thinks he's... After jab, dive your head straight into them, keeping center line. See, the problem is it's also aware. It's also self-aware. It's not like Jimi Hendrix who's playing and he's just high out of his mind and he's not aware that people are filming him. This is all just like so self-aware, trying not to be self-aware.
Speaking of things happening in real life, related to all that, I've had this studio for several months now with some partners in the local Austin area. Going to be happening tomorrow night. Cansancio, fatigue for an overstimulated digital world, and we're putting it together right now. Here's all the pieces. Cansancio. This is the infinite QR code wall. Stay tuned to see how that goes. Cansancio.
Dude, really?